Ireland has very ambitious greenhouse gas emissions challenges. Our main strategy as a country is to electrify a lot of heat and transport and to decarbonise that electricity. So our research is very important because it is really providing that technical backdrop to how do we decarbonise electricity, and also how do we encourage households to take up these clean energy technologies. The objective of the Empower project is to examine the Irish energy system, so the electricity system in particular, and look at how energy policy and climate policy is going to drive that energy system. We also model the impact of the policy on households, whether the policies that we're putting in place are actually going to drive the desired uptake. Electric vehicles, heat pumps, solar PV, or maybe we don't need them at all. Maybe the trends are that households are investing in these technologies anyway. Once you have a certain number of electric vehicles or heat pumps in the system, how is that going to affect our overall electricity system? How is it going to affect the grid? Is that going to help the overall electricity system? Is it going to mean that we're going to have more trouble running that system? And are we going to be able to achieve that 80% renewable electricity system in this new world of clean energy technologies in people's houses? We see that in the distribution system, we're going to have to do a lot of thinking and work on trying to put in things like smart controls to make sure that we don't have all these electricity using technologies like heat pumps and electric vehicles all running at the same time. In the overall power system, we're looking at things like storage, flexibility, synchronous condensers. The results of this project, we feed those into policy makers, but also to industry as well, because the energy system is not just run by the government, for example. We have a multifaceted energy system. So there are a lot of different players in it. ESB Networks that runs the grid, or Air Grid as well. We also work with some of the electricity suppliers, so the companies who are running electricity generation. So the research from this project is providing government with technical expertise in how do we best decarbonise the electricity system at least cost, and it's also providing advice on the policies that will help households uptake these technologies like EVs and solar PV and heat pumps.